Assalamualaikum, my name is Ashika binti Rosli. My matrix number is 01DD220F2023 and my partner Nofaina Ashira will introduce herself after this. So today we want to present problem-based task about stateless DHCPV, SIPS, HSRP, static and default static road. So it's given the scenario and task that we must complete. The first task is configure IPv6 address. So the table 1 have the device interface, network address and IP address. At first we have to make sure that your PC are connected with cable to the ISP router to configure it. Next, after we open the terminal ISP router, you have to enable and the show run first to look what we have to configure. And then type configuration and type IPv6 unicase routing to configure IPv6. And then type the interface and IPv6 address. Type no share. If you want to do it fast, just use the button up or down, but make sure the IP address is correct. After complete configure the ISP, then go to Berjaya router, tap enable. After that, show run first. After that, you have to type configuration and you have to make sure you have configured IPv6 unicase routing before anything else. Next, configure interface as 010 and type the IPv6 at 20.10.1.0.1/6 to type no shut, and then you continue based on table 1. You have to continue based on table 1. Don't forget to make sure the IPv6 address have configured at the end, so you have to do show run or show write. Next, go to the building A and enable and then configure the IPv6 unicase routing. Then go to the interface S000 and type the IPv6 address, and don't forget to no shut. Continue with the interface S001 and interface G01, and after complete it, you have to do show run to make sure the IPv6 have configured. Next, go to the building B router and then go to the terminal and tap enable. After that, show run first. Then you have to type IPv6 unicase routing and then type the interface S001 and the IPv6 address. After that, no shut. Continue with the interface G01 and then no shut and exit, and don't forget to show run to make sure the IPv6 is complete. Next, go to the standby router and then enable and make sure you have configured IPv6 unicase routing. Then type the interface S001 and the IPv6 address 2001 FADE 1502.61. Then no shut and continue with interface S011 and interface G01. After complete configure IPv6 address, type no shut to make sure the IPv6 have configured. don't forget to make sure the IPv6 address have configured at the end, so you have to do show run or show write. After finish, the first task will have to configure stateless DHCP v6 in building A, building B and standby routers. The name for the pool is Berjaya Pool. The DNS server is 2001 CADE 110 and 3. The domain name is www.berjaya.com. Firstly, go to the building A and then to the terminal and enable it, and then conft and then type the commands IPv6 DHCP pool Berjaya pool next DNS server 2001 CADE 10 and 3 and domain name www.berjaya.com. After that, exit and do show run to look at the pool of the configuration. Secondly, go to the building B and then to the terminal and enable it, and then conft and then type the commands. 6. DHCP pool Berjaya pool next DNS server and domain name www.berjaya.com. After that, exit and do show run to look if the pool have configured. Last but not least, go to the standby router and then to the terminal and enable it, and then conft and then type the commands IPv6 DHCP pool Berjaya pool next DNS server and domain name www.berjaya.com. After that, exit and do show run to look if the pool have configured. That is all from me. Thank you. Now my partner Nofarina Ashira will continue with presentation.
Okay, thank you Nur Hakim for explaining number 1 and number 2. And from here, I will take over from number 3 to until number 5. Before that, may I introduce myself? My name is Nofarina Ashira binti Akram, and my metric number is 01WT20F2024. Okay, configure static error and default static error in FTP router. So for building A, the connected area is 2001 gig 130/64, 2001 feet 150/64, and the last one is 2001 feet 120/34. So these three network IP is the one that is connected to building A. So the one we need to configure for static error is the one that is not connected to building A, which is this one, this one, and this one. Type in and then conf. So here I will use the interface, which is S00 S0/0/0. Okay, so the first one I will be configured is 2001 Fate. No, the first one I will configure is 2001 Fate 10/24, and the root that we will use is /0 /0/0/0. Okay, so here is /0 and 0/0/0, and then enter. And then we will go to the next one. The next one is 2001 okay 1 20, and then 2001. And the next one is K 1 10, and then K 1 40, and then Fate 140, and the last one is Fate 130. Okay, and here it states in number 3, we need to configure default static route. Okay, so for default static route, I will also configure in built-in A. For default static route, the command is ipv6 route /0 2001 Fate 1.50.2. And then after that, you click enter. To run it, you just need to end, type WR, and then show run to verify. Here you can see the one that I already configured. I connect, remove building B. For building B, the one that is connected to building B is 2001 Fate 1.30 and Gate 140. So the other that is connected to building B is need to configure. The command is the same, ipv6 route 2000, the IP address, okay, so building B, I will use the interface 00/0/0. So just enter the interface and then enter, and then move to the next one. Last one. And then you run in WR show run. Okay. Okay, then we will move to standby route. Okay. Okay, for Stellar Router, the one is connected is 2001 fit 1.40 and 2001 fit 150. So the other that isn't connected is need to be configured. Or the one will be configured. So I will do 6 route 2001. Okay. 1 10 /64. So for Stellar Router, I will use the interface serial 0/1/1. Okay, serial 0/1/1. Okay. Okay. And WR show run. Okay, so here, as you can see, the one that I have done configure. Okay, next we move to PageIO. Okay, for PageIO, the one is connected to PageIO is 2001 gig 110 fit 110 fit 120 fit 140 and fit 130. The one that isn't connected to PageIO is this area, and this area, also this area. So now we configure. Okay, IPv6 route 2001. Okay, 1 20 /64. The interface is 0010 and then IPv6 route. Okay, fit 150/64 and for this I will use 0 0 0 0 0 I'm sorry 0 0 0 0. Yes, gate 150 and this one is gate 140. For this I will use 0 0 0 0 1. Okay, in Wijaya I will also configure default static route. For this default static route, I will use the interface 2001 fit 1 10 so IPv6 route double colon /0 and for the edge interface I will use 2001 fit 110 2 and also IPv6 route 2001 fit 150 2. Route 2001 okay 110 /64 and the interface that I will be using is 0010. 0010. This one is gate 150. Gate 150. Fit 120. Fit 150. Fit 150. And this one. Fit 150. And second one. Okay. Okay, next we will move to number 4. Test and verify our connectivity by using pin and tracer command. Access to www.project.com and www.kemilang.com using web browser. So here I will use PC1. First I will try ping to web server. First we will try Berjaya web server, which is the network ID is 2001. Okay, 1, 10, 3, enter, and click success. The next one is 10 as a group, and also success. And the last one for the server is Gemilang, which is the ID is 20.2, and as you can see it's also success. Okay, next we will try to access this tool web by using web browser. The next one. Okay, next I will move to number 5. Number 5 is display HSIP configuration on router PDA and standby router using SystemBreacher command. Shutdown interface G01 on router PDA. Test and verify output activity again. Explain what happened after G01 is being shut down. Okay, so here is the PDA and standby router. So we go to PDA. And by using SystemBreacher command, so here I will use the showman command. Okay, here I use shran. SS is a short form for show. Okay, enter. Okay, we need to look one by one. Okay, so here as you can see, on interface G01, the HSIP configuration is already being done. Here is the standby version 2 and standby 1 So that's it. Okay, next we move to standby router. For standby router, the one that is appears to be configured is on interface G02. Here, as you can see. Okay, then let's see shutdown interface G01 on router PDA. So we go back to router PDA to shut down interface G01. So empty G01 and shut down. So here, as you can see, the connection has been changed to red. So, and then let's say test and verify connectivity again. So I will use the CPC, which is PC1, and ping to all other PC. Okay, first I will try ping to PC2. Ping. Okay, here as you can see, for PC1, okay, here you can see PC1, PC2, and PC3 has lost their IPv6 address. Because of what? Because we shut down the interface G01 that been used to connect router to switch. So their IPv6 address will be lost automatically. But for PC4, the PC4, PC5, and PC6, they did not lose their IPv6 address because they has connected to interface G01. So here from PC1, I will try to ping to web server PC1. Okay, 110.3. Okay, request timeout. Okay. Okay. So which means after J01 has been shut down, you can ping to PC1. As you can see here, it's 100% lost. We will try to ping to another web server, which is DNSserver.2. Which will be also unsuccessful because the interface G01 has been shut down. Okay, next I will try to ping to PC4. Someone. Okay. 70 C29. Okay, so I tried to pay PC1 from PC1 to PC4 and it also unsuccessful, 100% loss. So which means because of this interface has been shut down, interface G0 has been shut down, any PC from this area cannot be used to ping to other area. So that's all from me and my partner. Thank you.